Hello you guys, so today I have a really exciting video planned. I'm super stoked about it because it is going to be an unboxing and a first impressions video of the Lion King collection from Luminess. It's so cool. This just came in the mail today and I'm so excited to, play with it and mess around with it. Of course, I had to buy it. It's my favorite movie, and y'all already know how much I love Disney. So I bought this Wednesday and today's Saturday, so it came in the mail really fast. I didn't pay for like expedited shipping or anything. It just happened. So this is what it looks like. It says Lion King right there, and then when you move it, you get the lion. Yes, so right off the bat, this packaging is like 10 out of 10. I think it's awesome. So yes, I have been, when this came, I was at work, so I didn't get to grab it right away, otherwise I would have filmed this hours ago. So I have been at work all day, and so now we're gonna go ahead and open it and give it a try. Right off the bat, like I said, the packaging is awesome. I really like it. I think it's definitely very unique in comparison to some other packages. Yes, I mean, of course it's Disney. It's gonna be, extravagant, loud, and out there. So this is what it comes in. It's a little, not a little box. It's a pretty big box. Looks like this, and it has a little, ribbon. So I'll go ahead and pull this out. And then go ahead and... So when you open it, let me put this back in there. You get one of these, which is like the, the little pamphlets that can tell you like what books to do and, all that jazz. So, just to like show you, this is what it looks like. And then when you open it, it has this. So it just kind of tells you about the cosmetic collection. So it says, the Lion King has captured the hearts of millions of individuals worldwide. The story of a young lion prince living in the flourishing African pride lands, and his journey through adulthood has had an undoubtable influence on culture and has left a lasting impact on society. A vibrant and exciting tale from the great creatives at Disney, The Lion King is a story of love and redemption. And now the story has been reimagined into a limited edition cosmetic capsule collection from the brilliant mind of renowned makeup artist Sir John and his cosmetic innovator Luminess Cosmetics. So, yeah. And this shows you the, entire collection, and yeah. And the back of it is this. So then this just talks about Sir John. This is what the inside of the box looks like. So you have a pretty big line right here. And then all the little makeup is right in there. So, yes. So I'm going to go ahead and take most of this out. I'm going to be keeping all of this though, No, I'm not throwing any of this away. Let's go ahead and start out with the two big palettes. So you have the sculpting palette, and then you have, sorry, this is called the Kingdom sculpting palette. And then this is the Can't Wait to Be Queen eyeshadow palette.
Oh, that's such a cute name. Wow. Okay.
This is what it looks like up close. And then on the top, it has a bunch of the colors. I already took the stickers off of this so it'd be easier and I wouldn't sit here having to peel each one. And so what I really like, I watched Jackie Aina's review on this, and I believe Tati's, or I saw Tati's, I don't know if I watched it. The one thing I didn't see her point out, so I wasn't expecting this, was on like the inside of each little carton it says a little quote from the movie. So this one says, remember who you are. And I just think that's really cute and little daintiness added to it. And for those who don't know, I have that tattooed right here on my back. It's a Simba, and when you open it, I'm in love with this packaging. I just think it's just, I don't know, I just feel like it's like, you could tell there was a lot of effort put into it because it's just really beautiful. The packaging is great. It's on the back, it says The Lion King. And then here's the front. And then when you open it, this is so pretty. This is what it looks like. I'm in love with the entire top row. I'm going to be inserting swatch clips throughout this. The top row, it's Mufasa, Zazu, the Meadows, and then Sire. Second row, it's Nala, King, Pride Rock, and African Clay. And then the third row is Safari Khaki, Simba, Wisdom, and Landscape. I'm like, looking at these colors in the light, my eye instantly goes to Nala. And then it also instantly goes to Landscape. I mean, of course, my eyes go to these colors right there, but at the same time, I'm just drawn to like these like golds and neutrals, which I mean, like, I'm pretty sure we all are. I think that's just like human nature when it comes to makeup. A lot of us are just drawn to neutrals. Lately, I've been really liking playing around with color. So I think tomorrow I'll be using these two. But yeah. So again, that's that. So the next one is the Kingdom Sculpting Palette. This one says, everything the light touches in our kingdom. Okay. And then this one has a male grown line on it. So then you open it. Oh, here's the front though. You open it. And it looks like that. So I think the color I'm like instantly gravitated to is probably Pumbaa. But I think a lot of these colors could work. Actually, not a lot of them. There's a lot of like, I feel like the warmer colors would be Pumbaa, Cub, and Marula, I think that's it. The cooler tone colors are probably Kasai, Dusk, and Heritage. This could probably be used on different skin tones. I don't know if it would be able to work on deep dark skin tones, but I think it could also work on fair skin tones. Especially because these two colors right here are pretty well. So again, I will insert swatches. The first three are Kasai, Pumbaa, and Dusk. The last row is Cub, Marula, and then Heritage. So yeah. So those are the two palettes out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go into what I was most excited about, and that's the highlighter. I think this highlighter is so stinking cute. I am so excited for it. Go ahead and pop that open. So this one, it has a line on there. Obviously it has a line on there. So it's that, and it has the circle of life on the top. And the back is nothing special. So this quote is, "We are all connected in the great circle of life," which I think is cute because this highlighter is called Circle of Life. I think this is the packaging that's my favorite, just because I think it's so cute. Okay, so the back is that just, you know, gold metallic, and then the front, this just makes my Disney heart so happy. It's this bad boy. You can see it's the lion standing on Pride Rock. It has the sunset in the background and everything. I just think that's so cool. Like, it just tugs at my heart. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that open. And it's just a gold champagne highlight. Again, this is called Circle of Life. And by the way, all these have mirrors, which I think is really cool because, like, if you just want to put this in your purse and go, you totally can. Okay, so it comes with two lipsticks. I think these are liquid lipsticks. Yes, it says the liquid lipsticks, and then one lip balm, which I'm curious to try out. Since I have this one, I'll just do this one first. So this is the tinted lip balm in the color Hakuna Matata. So this is what the packaging looks like. Really, you know, it just has the eyes on there. It's simple but cute. And then it says Hakuna Matata on there. So you open it, and then the quote in there is, "Ain't no passing craze." So that one slides out. And then this is just in a crayon kind of shape. It just has some tree, it has the bonsai tree on there, or like the tree of life, whatever you want to call it. That's cute. Then you take the lid off, and that is it. So like I said, it's in a crayon, and then it comes up and it comes down. Okay, let's do the lipsticks next. So they both have the same packaging. One is called Pounce and the other one's called Lion's Mane. That's cute. So that's what they look like. And this lip balm is called the Legacy Tinted Lip Balm. This one is called the Be Brave Matte Lipsticks, and then these are the Be Prepared Liquid Lipsticks. Okay, so I'll go ahead and take lion's mane out first. And the quote on this one is, "Look beyond what you see." Okay, and slide that open. And then this is the packaging. I think this packaging is really cool. Says me every time I open one of these makeup pieces, part of the collection. Every time it's like,
Oh, this is really cool. Yeah, okay, Isabella, we get it. You think it's really cool.
so. See, it says the Lion King right there. And then when you look at it, and go around, you see like the eyes, the nose, and the face. And then yeah. So it's magnetic, so it really easily just snaps closed, which I think is cool because it doesn't open very easily. Like I'm pulling on it. And then, yeah. So go ahead and open it. And this color is a really, really bright kind of orangey red, I think. It's really, really pretty. And so I think this is going to be a fun color to wear. A part of me wishes that they made lip liners with these lipsticks, but I think it would be really cool because then when you wear a bright color like this, it doesn't run the risk of smudging or anything. Okay, so the next one is called Pounce. So the packaging is exactly the same, and it's a very like cool tone pink color, I think. So I'm not quite sure whether or not this would look great on my skin. I think this could, if this was mixed with something like a deep brown lip liner and this on top, would look pretty good on my skin tone because I can make it work. It's just, I don't know, because kind of sometimes cool colors don't always look good on me.
Obviously, because I'm wearing red right now.
Also, if you're wondering what red I'm wearing, it is Red Rum from Jeffree Star. This is the little sample one I got. Not sample, but I bought this in the Pride collection. It's really good. I really, really like it. I don't know what it is. It stayed on almost all day. I reapplied it a few minutes ago, right before I started filming, purely because I had just eaten some dinner, and well, needless to say, it didn't look great. Okay, so last but certainly not least, we have the liquid lipsticks, which are right up my alley. So I'm really excited. This one is called Trouble, and this one's called Romantic Atmosphere. Also, have you guys seen the movie? I've seen it twice. I just really like the movie. I cried. The first time I saw it, I would cry like the entire time. From the minute I was like, cried the entire time. I was just a mess. Same thing happened when I saw it on Broadway. I was a mess. So this is the liquid lipsticks. The carton's basically the same as the normal lipstick. It has, you know, the little eyes in there. So here are the names. Like I said, Trouble and Romantic Atmosphere. So the quote they have in here is, "I laugh in the face of danger, Simba." I'm gonna go ahead and take Romantic Atmosphere out as well. So it's the same thing as the lipsticks. You have the lion's face on here, and it goes around. So this first one is called Trouble, like I said, and it is a warm nude, I would say. That's what it looks like. So that is that one. And this one is Romantic Atmosphere. I think I'm excited for this one. So that is Romantic Atmosphere. So tomorrow, like I said, I'm planning on using all of this, not all of it, most of it, when I get ready. And yeah, so far, just right off the bat, just looking at everything, I'm just like so in love with it. The packaging is beautiful. This packaging is definitely getting like a 10 out of 10 for me. And I'm so excited. And another thing is, like, it doesn't feel cheap, you know? Like if I pick up like, I don't know, the only palette I have in front of me right now is like my James Charles one. Like if I pick up this, like this doesn't feel cheap either, but like at the same time, this just looks a lot more sleek. It has the metal. The only thing is, like, obviously you're gonna get the fingerprints, that's inevitable. But like, I just really like it. So yes, I'm so excited. I'm gonna have so much fun tomorrow. So let's get, you know, straight to business. Let's see what all this is about. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, hello you guys. So it is now morning time. here we are. It is 8:19 and it's time to get going on my makeup. So I have my face done, I have my eyebrows done. Yes, I haven't changed much in my routine other than I started using the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. This is in the color Fair Warm. It's definitely a little too pale for me, but like every time I go to Walmart or Target or somewhere, they never have any other colors other than this one. So I finally was like, it's whatever, I can just, you know, fix it, it's fine. So this, it's beautiful. Other than that, normally I cream contour, but today I decided not to cream contour because we're going to be testing out this. And I just really didn't want to mess with it too much and like not be able to know how good it is. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the brightness up on my ring light a little bit because it looks good on camera, but it's a little too dark in here for me to know, to see, get a better sight of what I'm doing. And we will get started. So I have coffee. I made some homemade bread yesterday. Not bread, it's a German bread or German like yeast dough, and it is delicious. Looking at these, I think Pumbaa and Marula are gonna be my best bet. So let's give it a go. As always, I'm using my Morphe R14. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix these two. So there's literally no fallout whatsoever. Well, there's a little bit, but not too bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and start over here. Ooh, that's pigmented. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a little more of Marula just because I want that kind of warmer color in there. So then just picking up only Marula, I'm gonna go ahead and take that and start blending this out. So I do have to say Marula is a little darker on my skin than it is in the pan. Like that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying I was a little shocked when I like, you know, I'm starting to blend this all out. And it just looks a little darker, which again, I'm not saying is a bad thing. Ooh, I actually really like those. At first I was kind of skeptical purely because I didn't know if there would be a good color match for me in there. But I really like laying down that darker color first and then just blending that out. Wow. I also haven't just used like powder contour. Normally when I contour or like add bronziness and contour to my face, I always cream contour. And when I cream contour, I don't know, if I've updated you guys. I've been using Dark 42 in the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. It's this color. It's just a nice caramely brown. It's a little deeper than caramely. It's like a rich caramel brown. I'm taking a fluffy brush. I'm gonna go ahead and take this as my Morphe R2. I'm just gonna blend things a little more. Oh, I actually really like this. Huh. Super pigmented too. So, proceed with caution when using this right off the bat. Yes, so I'm gonna go ahead and go and now contour my nose. This is my Morphe E62. It's from the James Charles palette. I think I'm gonna take Cub and try using that because it's pretty light, but it still has that cool contour undertone, so let's hope. So I don't know if y'all can see that, hopefully you can. It's pulling off more warm than it does. I mean, in the pan, looking at it, was this one right here. It looks cool, but it also looks warm. It's a lot warmer than this one. That one is called Dusk, but it's not as warm as Marula in my opinion. But it's like a mix of Marula and Dusk, and then it's a little lighter. So, but so far, I'm impressed. So I actually really like how that looks because it just looks very natural compared to like using a warmer color or like a different color. Wow. I'm going to take a little bit of Pumbaa again and just a little bit. Put that under my lip. Just add a little more shadow, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take Marula. I'm gonna blend that out a little bit. So I believe that's all I can do on my face contouring wise. So far, I really like this. I really like how it looks. I'm using my, get it? Because you know it's, time for the eyes. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to take my powder and bake the sides of my nose and then my under eyes. I always do this, it's part of my routine, nothing new. I'm going to place, I normally don't bring it out that far, I normally just keep it right in here. But I'm going to bring it out a little bit just in case the palette has some fallout. And I don't want to mess up the rest of my base. I'm also going to bake a little bit right here because I smile a lot when I'm at work, and yeah. So I go to work, like I said, it's 8:30 right now, I work in 2 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and take my headband off. Y'all ready for the, see my hair after I wear a headband? Well, I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in and then we can start it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. And to do that, I'm going to use my P. Louise base and then blending it out with a Morphe M173. So again, I'm doing nothing different out of my normal everyday routine. So this first review, first impressions video should, you know, not have any differences in my, you know, compared to my normal everyday routine. The only difference is that like I didn't cream contour, but that's because if I did cream contour, I wouldn't be able to see how the bronzers work out because it was just blended right in. So that's the only difference. I've been playing around and like changing my routine a lot lately, not changing it, but kind of like experimenting, just because, you know, I've been getting kind of bored of using the same thing, like, you know, that happens. So I've just been having a little fun, but nothing crazy. So here's the palette. I don't know which lipstick I'm gonna wear today, but I'm gonna put the lip balm on for now because my lips have been feeling so chapped lately. I've been moisturizing and doing, you know, steps A through D on my lips, and they're still just so dry. So instead of using a normal lip balm, I figured I could try this one. Ooh, I like this, wow. Wow. I like how all I say is wow. I look call me Owen Wilson at this point.
Wow. Wow.
This feels very moisturizing. Doesn't feel much like a chapstick, and it doesn't feel like a lipstick. So it's a good in between. So I definitely want to use the green. Kind of want to use the blue. We're just gonna have some fun. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a mix of Safari, Khaki, and King in my crease to be my transition color. So I'm dipping pretty heavily in both of them, and there's literally almost no fallout. So let's go ahead and try. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and take Safari Khaki then, and just use this on the outer area just to blend it all together. So this is really, really pretty. Of course, it's just a neutral color, but it's beautiful because it blends so easily. So also, while I'm doing this, I'm eating breakfast and drinking my coffee. So if the lip balm starts to wear off, that's why. So now to add a little more deepness to the crease, I'm gonna go ahead and take African Clay, which is this color right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it up. This is on a Morphe M330. And if you can see, there's literally almost no fallout, so that's really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that into the crease. I didn't want it to be this blown out, but that's a mistake on my part, not on the palette. So that African clay blended out really nice. It's almost a little too dark. Well, I think a little bit goes a long way. I didn't know how pigmented it would be, and then we ended up with this. So I think I want to cut the crease. So I think I'm going to cut the crease before I add the darker color, and then do the lighter colors on my lid, and then go from there. I was not planning on doing this, but I think I'm going to do a cut crease. Like, not just a half, like go all the way out, cut crease. So I'm just using a Morphe M421 to do this. Okay, so now that that's cut, I'm gonna go ahead and put my color on my lid before I do the other eye, because I don't want to risk this one creasing and then just not looking good anymore. So I think I'm gonna do Zazu in the middle and then the meadows. So it's like Zazu goes from like here to here, meadows from here to here, and then I'll have to do a wing, of course. And then I'll use I'll probably use Nala on the inner corner. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Nala actually. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take Zazu, which is the blue in the palette. Ooh, that blue, wow. Okay, then taking up the meadows. This is what I'm so excited for. Oh my god, just like look at this. Here we go. Oh man. That is so pretty. Okay, so I know that kind of looks a little weird, but I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with Zazu and use that to blend everything. And when I'm blending these two together, I'm just placing my brush flat on it and just going back and forth. It looks really cool, wow. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera. I'm also gonna go ahead and do my liner and lashes, and then I will be right back. Okay, so liner is done, lashes are on. I went ahead, and this is just the L'Oreal Infallible. I put that in my waterline. I haven't put a color in my waterline in so long, so this is definitely something weird for me to do. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Parsa brush. I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay, you're gonna go ahead.
I'm gonna take Pride Rock and use that to smoke out my lower lash line. Okay, so once that is all blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and take some mascara and just put it on the lower lashes. If you're wondering what lashes I'm wearing, they are Lily Lashes Mykonos. Yes. So the finishing touch for the eyes, I'm gonna take Ice Cold from Jeffree Star and just pop that in the inner corner. And that's all I'm gonna do for the eyes. Right off the bat, I love the eyes. I think they just look really good. The colors are just insanely pigmented. Yeah, I'm really impressed. Like, really genuinely from the bottom of my heart impressed. I had to sneeze. Oh, I just put mascara on. No. Okay. No, it's fine. For now, for the rest of the face, I'm gonna go ahead and go back into that little sculpting palette. I'm gonna take the same colors I think I'm just gonna take a little bit of Cog and Marula, and I'm just kind of blend things out again, purely because I feel like the powder kind of got, you know, made a harsh line and it kind of bothers me. Okay, so now for the fun part. I have to put on blush and then that's the fun part. I'm gonna go ahead and take this is Pinch Me from MAC. I use this almost every single day. It's like my go-to. There's just something about this blush. I don't know. This, or I use my Morphe 8W palette, I think. I'm gonna take a little bit and just, I'm not feeling, I like blush, I just don't want a lot today. So now for the fun part. And the fun part is highlighter. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I'm gonna take my Parsa brush. Lately I've been really into using my Anastasia one, but I think I just want to use my smaller, more like precise brush for using this one. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a little bit because I'm not sure where this is gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and then just, y'all ready? Are you all ready? I'm ready. Ooh. Okay. So it is really, really golden. Doesn't leave too much of a weird strip on my face, which I'm really happy about. Go ahead and take off my little lip balm. The lip balm felt really nourishing. Felt really nice. Yeah, my lips feel so soft now, huh? Take a little bit above the brow bone. Also, Beyonce's new song, or the song from The Lion King Spirits. Sis, that is so good. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of blend this all out. That is really pretty, wow. I think it's a little more golden than I'm used to because I always stick to like, my go-to highlight is either Sarcophagus or Amrezy. So just to show you a little comparison from the two. So Circle of Life and Amrezy. You can see this one's just more of that champagne gold and this one's just like a true gold. I'm going to take a little bit of the Amrezy highlighter and put that on my lip just because. Yo, I wonder if I layered this on top. Ooh, those two mix really well. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a little just on the apple of my cheek. Okay, and blend that out really fast. Okay, and just taking the Amrezy highlighter, I'm gonna highlight my nose. I'm gonna go ahead and really quickly set my brows in place too, using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Also, something I realized last night when I was editing my videos, my backdrop is not very aesthetically pleasing. It's my bed, some other stuff. Those garbage bags, I just recently cleaned my room and I'm still kind of cleaning it. And so I don't want to throw them away because I keep finding things to throw away. So that's that. I'm sorry if you don't feel pleased by it. But I'm in my bed this morning, so I'm definitely not going to be doing red because my eyes are so bold. I think I want to do Trouble with a little bit of Pounce in the middle and then maybe some of that balm on top. I don't know. But Trouble is that kind of warm terracotta brown. It's pretty deep, but here we go. Oh yeah. I noticed the applicator. I don't have a Jeffree Star concealer, but I noticed the applicator is very similar to that Jeffree Star concealer doe foot because it has the little hole in the middle, so more product gets in there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give that a few seconds to dry. When I watched Jackie Aina's video and she used this, it looked like it never really dried. So I don't know if this is just like a velvet formula or what. I guess I'll find out in a few minutes. You know, while this is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and give you prices for everything. So I'm gonna zoom out and then yeah. So for this entire collection, plus the little PR box, it's $250. But for each thing individually, I will go over. Starting with the big guns, the Kingdom Sculpting palette is $42. The Can't Wait to Be Queen eyeshadow palette is also $42. The Circle of Life highlighter is $40, which I think is a little ridiculous. But again, you're paying for, I want to say the name, but you are kind of paying for the name. It's just how it goes. You're paying because it's Sir John, you know, it's Lion King, it's that sort of thing. So the Legacy Tinted Lip Balm is $24. I really like this, oddly enough. It's pigmented. It's pigmented, okay, for my skin tone. I always have to add that in there. Because, like, watching Jackie Ina's video, obviously she is way darker than I am. This, like, I think she didn't like this because it was too light on her, or she didn't see much of a color. But for me, it's a very, like, nude, warm color, so it works well for my skin tone. So I would probably use this again. So the Be Brave lipsticks, which are these, they're $24 each. And then, you know, I want to look at this, like, if this gives, like, a description. So it says, silky smooth, long-wearing, full coverage, iconic liquid lipstick shades, hand selected in collaboration with Sir John x Luminess, delivers all-day weightless wear, featuring a comfortable matte finish for fuller looking lips. I will say, like, it is very weightless. It's finally starting to dry a little more. It's not fully dry, but it does, like, it has a little bit of a shine to it. I hope you can see that. If not, let me do this. Can you guys see it has a little bit of a shine to it? Nothing bad, but look at that glow. Nothing bad. Obviously it's not a problem for me. I'm just curious to see if it'll dry down totally like a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick or anything like that. So both of these liquid lipsticks also retail for $24. Okay, so it is starting to dry. I just touched like the center. Oh, well, kind of. I just keep pressing my lips together to work. So I'm gonna do a check-in later and tell you how everything has gone. I work until 3:30, so chances are the check-in will be after that. I'm not quite sure how everything will look. I mean, I'm sure the eyes will look fine. The liquid lipstick, I don't know. Everything just looks really good. I'm genuinely really, really impressed. The eye makeup, I just keep looking at my eyes because they just look like so nice. I will admit I tried, I think I've told this before, if not, that technique where you put the concealer down and look up and then I show you exactly where to cut your crease. I hate doing that. Purely because it goes up so high, so I feel like it's that little like animated character called Betty that like, she has the huge eyelids. I feel like her every single time I do this. So I prefer not to do that. I just wanted to try it today, see if it made life easier, and it just made me annoyed. So that's my only problem with today's makeup, and that was not even the makeup salt, that was just my fault. Yeah, so that is the makeup portion for today. I will be back in a few hours to give you an update on how everything is holding up, and yes, so I will see you in a little bit. Hello. So I'm filming on my phone because I have my card plugged into my laptop and I'm too lazy to put it back in my camera. So I'm using my phone. So I just wanted to hop on, and it is, I believe, like 7:45 in the evening right now. So I've had this makeup on since 9:30. It has held up. The eye makeup looks as beautiful as it did when I put it on. I'm oily, to say the least, like right here. But if you just dab that away and act like it's not there, the highlight still looks very good. The bronzer looks awesome. The lipstick. So I think this is a very comfortable formula to wear. But I don't know if I would call it long wearing. The other thing is when it finally did dry down, it did feel a little drying. But that was after like 3.5, 4 hours of wearing it. It was really comfortable those first few hours, and I really had no problem with it otherwise. I do really like the lipsticks. I just kind of like, as you can see, there's still a little on my finger. My phone doesn't focus. There's still a little bit on my finger. This has survived me drinking some water today, drinking pop, eating some chips, and I just ate dinner. So I only really have like the outer lines of the upper lip. Other than that, my lower lip is basically gone. So I'm not complaining. It lasted through most of the day. However, I will say this lip balm, I want to buy like 20 more of them. I just really liked it. Like, I just feel like it looked really good. And I think the reason I liked it was because it was like my lips but better sort of thing. All in all, I think this makeup collection is really awesome. Not just because it's Lion King. Trust me. If I didn't like it, you would know. I think it's really awesome. I think it's worth checking out. And if I could only recommend one thing out of this entire thing, I would do the eyeshadow palette. I think these shadows are absolutely insane. If you can spend the coin on this, if you look at it in retrospect, one of these is almost the same cost as an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Those are $42, I believe. So if you're gonna buy one of those, you can also buy one of these. I think this is either $3 more or $2 less. The palettes are awesome. They blend so well. I really enjoyed this. If this is the one thing I had to recommend, I would recommend this because I feel like it can be usable for all skin types, all skin colors for the most part. Don't come for me on that. For the most part, I think it's very usable. The lipsticks are good. I feel like they might not all work on the same skin tones, and they can only work on certain skin tones. So if you have a skin tone similar to mine, I really like the brown one. I know reds look good on my skin tone, so the red might be good. I'm not quite sure how, you know what? Let's see what this one looks like, shall we? Oh, this one's not as bad as I thought. So you can tell this color is definitely a little bit too cool for my skin tone. But I think paired with like a brown lip liner. When I'm looking at my mirror, that's like my big mirror on the wall, it looks very purpley brown. But then I look in here, it just kind of looks like very pink and like not how it looks in the mirror. So I think this paired with a brown lip liner would look really good. This one I am really excited about because it's very bright, and Bright is my middle name. So let's do one swipe. That was such a bad swipe. Okay, that is horrible lipstick application. But if I'm gonna take it off, does it need to be good? Oh wow, what did I do? Isabella, you're cut off. Overall, 100% recommend this collection to you guys. I think it can work for a lot of you. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.